Okay, this is a project out in Dunedin where we're coming in for pre-construction setup, and you'll see that the house is already demolished. I've already done design phase inspections over here about a month ago, I'd say, and you can see these orange flags in the ground, some pink flags in the ground, and those were part of our designations for critical routes and what needed to be avoided, where the client needed to span footings, and where we needed to root prune. So before demo, I actually came in and root pruned this already. That way they could scrape all the building out without worrying about damaging roots. We skipped some critical roots in the back where they're going to be spanning over. Their site team set up these protection fences on the other retained trees. And so now that the house is gone, we're going into another step of pre-construction where they want to start digging soon. So my pre-site report mentioned further protection for this oak. The city arborist asked for a canopy pruning plan to deal with some heading cuts that were made in the past, and a soil management plan. And I think this one is going to be easy because we really have this whole stretch over here where the soil's not been compacted. It hasn't really been damaged yet. So all I need to do is come in and put some mulch down, I think. And for the canopy plan, although these are terrible cuts up here made by the previous homeowner, all of the heading cuts are showing good water sprout development. So I think we're going to just mulch this tree and recommend to reassess it in 6 months. Okay, I just paced off the protection fence. It is 8 foot by 75 foot, which gives us 600 square foot of mulch required. Usually for a 4-inch depth, you go about 1.3 yards of mulch per 100 square feet. And so we're gonna need 8 yards of mulch over here. I'll have the guys come in, drop it over the fence, and then jump on the other side of the fence and spread it out with a pitchfork. This should be a couple hours with 3 guys, and we'll come back here in half a year. And so while I'm here, this is not really a pre-construction thought process, because we want to retain this concrete pad to allow trucks to drive over here without causing additional compaction. But when it's time to remove this concrete later, this may be a good post-construction recommendation, where after they remove the concrete, recommend coming in and tilling this soil out with an air tool and mixing in some biochar and compost, mulching on top of it, and helping to allow the retained roots to grow towards us. So if that works out with their landscaping plan, we can get a lot of root growth. If they're going to be putting stuff here, at least we can aerate the soil and amend the soil a little bit, instead of this crushed concrete getting smashed into the soil and retaining the compaction. It'll be beneficial for the existing trees and anything new, including grass, that they want to put down here.